Can answer your questions about what this means here in Nebraska.
Helping us get the facts, KETV Newswatch 7's Madison Perez talks with Nebraska officials on Capitol Hill and local experts about what the state will look like after the government reopens. Madison.
Yep, more than 127,000 Nebraskans are on federal health premiums as of June 2025. That's according to the Nebraska Department of Insurance. Nebraska lawmakers in D.C. say it's at the top of their minds as they head into a potential reopening.
Make sure that people have the access to coverage that they need.
Nebraska congressmen like Adrian Smith and Don Bacon want to find a solution to the concerns around premium spikes, with Bacon already working with both parties on setting income caps.
Our framework says these tax credits have to go directly into lowering people's premiums. Right now, about a third of it it's a big check to companies.
If the government reopens Wednesday night, it will remain so until the end of January 2026.
You're going to start seeing money flowing again,
requiring federal employees to return to work.
Back pay goes out, TSA agents, air traffic controllers, all of that wrapped up in a couple vote series later tonight.
Political science expert Randy Atkins says by January, a series of appropriations bills need to pass in order for the government to remain open, which he says may be challenging given the hyper-partisan groups in D.C.
They have very, very different views about the role of government. So we may get to January 30th and they might or might not have passed some of those remaining bills.
Nebraska DHHS says they're ready to distribute funds as soon as possible, saying in a statement to KETV it will, quote, work with our federal partners at the USDA to confirm the necessary guidance, logistics, and funding. Adding in September, the state distributed over $26 million in benefits, with residents receiving an average of $180. Atkins says Nebraskans can expect all federal agencies to reopen, but it's a question of how fast.
The people in charge of different agencies and different offices around the country will have to communicate with their employees and tell them when they expect them back to work.
Healthcare premiums will still have until December 31st before it expires, regardless of the outcome. With Atkins saying if subsidies aren't addressed, healthcare will be the main topic of discussion in next year's election. Quinicia.
All right, Madison, thank you for that.